And now I am back with the second 30 minutes of the day. Today is June 6th. I hope everybody is great. This is me just looking at other topics maybe we can talk about today. Dropshipping success blooms into new business ventures. This is an interesting. So teens dropshipping success blooms into new business ventures. The high school. This talks about a particular dropshipper, and his name is Faiz or Sani. Oh, I think he's a Middle Eastern. Oh, he's selling what do you call clothes lineup. It's called Paradise Avenue. Oh, that's interesting. From a Shopify testing into a business with a random product sort. Okay. So you have. Okay. That's a very small, nice business. Okay. It doesn't share their name, but that's a cool blog of a successful dropshipper. Dropshipping market 2020 future development end user and this why is it not loading? Okay, here we go. So this is a report for strategic analysis, June 5th. It was yesterday, posted by Ganesh for reports and reports. This is on 3W Market. Okay, so this report's new tactic offers comprehensive breakdown of robust expansion. Oh, so because of the technology that it's going on right now, apparently he gives out his predictions for the future of dropshipping for the near future by 2016. Technology wise, industry requirements, production analysis considering major factors such as revenue, investments, and business growth. Dropshipping marketing feature analysis. This covers okay, and he's selling the product. Okay, so on the book he gives you an overview of the market. Seems we are in a good position, boys. It's really nice so far. Competition by players and suppliers, type and applications as well. United States dropshipping, volume, value. Nice. Okay, so there are players in each continent. Not continent, but major countries. Like you have the United States have its own dropshipping competitors. China, of course, have their own. We already know that. Europe have some dropshipping. Japan have their own some dropshipping. India, apparently, it's coming out as part of the list. Actually, let me see if it have a graph of all of this stuff. Oh, you have to buy it. Okay, cool. It doesn't give you anything else. Okay. This reports include So it breaks down the market segments into like toys and hobbies and DIYs, furniture and appliances. Wow, some people sell furnitures as dropshipping. That's so cool. Me thinking as furniture is like chairs, bed, and tables. I mean, lights maybe. Lights fixtures. Electronics, media, yeah. Personal care, food, fashion. These are segments and markets by application split into large enterprises and SMEs. Okay. Market segments Ooh, the bigger market segment is actually in North America, followed by Europe, then China. What, people dropship for China? That's a bit weird. Okay, so the market, according to this, the market segment by region, this report covers. That's very interesting. So the majority of dropshipping goes into North America first, Europe, China. That's I don't know if that's right, but China, Japan, Southeast Asia, India, makes sense, Central and South America. Now, the objective of this report is basically to analyze global dropshipping status. Okay, and this report is sold for, holy macaroni, $4,000. I'm not gonna buy that report, definitely. But it seems like it have a lot of good stuff. So, how to use Instagram to make your dropshipping business explode. Instagram is one of the largest social media platform to date. It is where people share all kind of amazing pictures. Well, I will hardly agree or disagree on this, but you should look at TikTok. TikTok is gonna come over and take over. That's how I know it. This is really doesn't talk about promoting in. It's asking you to create one. Conduct effective product research. Nobody need to do that. So yeah, like there is not really major stories to talk about. Launch update, but so Go10.com has launched an update for better dropshipping service. What is this Go10.com? Edition of the dropshipping platform. What is it? Go10.com. I've never heard of this one before. So according to this, it's a dropshipping platform for Amazon, eBay, and Wish. Interesting. This is a dropshipping almost like AliExpress in a way. Okay. Let me see if I can find my earrings here. Earrings. No, I don't need to do that. Rings. Let's see. So I'm checking out a website called Go10.com. I've never heard of this website. Apparently, it's another platform for drop shipping. It looks almost like AliExpress. Like it have a lot of similarities. And now I'm just trying to do some research in it for some product. Oh, jewelry making. Wait a minute. Do they even offer this category? No, they don't. Okay. So they don't offer. Okay, so the categories that are offering is pet supplies, lamps and lights, health and beauty, musical instruments, automotive accessories, toys and hobbies, tools, equipment, arts and crafts, consumer electronics, camera and photos. So they don't have jewelries. Okay. Okay. Let me just see pets. And let's go pet toys. No, pet tools. Yeah, pet toys. Why not? Let's go pet toys. Let's see what's the pricing look like. Oh, you have to actually log in to see the pricing. Holy. But that is. Oh, and it's a US available. Please log in to see the wow, free shipping as well. Okay. It seems like it's like a store with one It's almost like a one supplier. It's almost like a supplier than it is a store. It's like AliExpress. No, it's like a supplier. That's it. Anyway, so that's that. I never used this before. I'll probably look into it later. I'll probably create an account later, but not now. Piqued my interest. See what can I actually make out of this one. It have a very interesting collection over there. That's why. That is said. Talking a bit more. Global market. Oh, this one talks about the COVID impact on dropshipping. The study of dropshipping market takes a closer dynamic study. Oh, this is another study showing a key. Oh, really? Oh man, this is another study showing the impact of dropshipping on COVID-19. It doesn't really share with you the report. And it talks about okay. So our two reports I think people may be looking into. Introducing Jonathan M, 8-figure dropshipper turned freedom guru. And who is this guy? Jonathan M, 8-figure, and this is in Vancouver. This is weird. I'm getting like Access Wire, a lot of Access Wire introducing dropshippers. Is there like a Fiverr thing going on Access Wire where they just talk about dropshippers? Ecom Read. Welcome to Creed. Yeah, I've never heard of this guy. I may check him out later. He has some YouTube stuff, Instagram, Facebook page, the group, our blog, how to test dropshipping products. So the average of how to find winning products. Check out our social media dropshipping product testing. Facebook strategy. In terms of money, we have no money. What? That's weird. I have a lot of memes in his page. He have a lot of memes on his page. And he have a podcast and he have a YouTube channel. Okay. I actually may check him out because I'm interested in podcasts. I like podcasts. It's called Perceived Podcast. Okay. We will definitely check you out, my friend. Not today, though. I need to add you to my list of things to check out. Okay. So, yeah, this is another thing I've noticed. A lot of dropshippers are actually introducing themselves through Access Wire. That's weird. Why Access Wire? Penny State graduate building a 6-figure. Again, a Penny State. Oh, sorry, not Penny. No, that's a shortcut for Pennsylvania. State graduate builds 7-figure. Oh my god, I'm so bad. Sorry about that. 7-figure Amazon dropshipping empire. Access Wire again. And who is this one? Yeah, this one is weird. It doesn't. Oh, it does. Okay. Rico Jefferson. I have no clue who's, and it's even giving you a direct. What? A direct phone number to him. Okay. Again, it's access wire. I have a feeling like all of the dropshippers, when they're trying to introduce themselves, they go through access wire. And eventually it goes to Yahoo Finance, which is weird. How two teenagers had a light bulb. Okay, so this is Australia, Daily Mail Australia. Now, don't get me wrong, but if anybody tells you like they earned $70,000 a month, $70,000 a month of earning, if that is the earning of actually after paying the expenses and all of that, and let's say they are like the highest, the best, what do you call it, the best results on the top 1%, which is 30% return on investment on their own money. Where is the calculator on this? So if they're doing 70,000, so you are generally looking at of them actually multiplied by 30. So they're roughly spending about 201. Is it? Yeah, they're roughly spending about $210 every month to make that 70,000. So I'm just gonna round it up. It's like 300,000. Sorry, but it's when someone tells you that, this is not an easy game to go in. Like, it is nice to see the number of 70K a month, but you need to understand that they are actually spending a lot to actually get that. I'm spending around $3,000 to get that number, $700. It's almost my numbers, but that's what I'm saying. It's like the numbers are like, I don't know why people are glamoring their numbers, the number of how much they're earning. You like as a business owner, a person with a business mentality, you shouldn't be looking at the numbers of how much I made and earned. No, to me, you shouldn't be looking at that, and I don't look at that. I look at what's the percentage, how much money am I getting in from putting a $1 or $100. I want to see the percentage. I want to see the ROI. I want to see how the ROMI, which is the return on marketing investment. To me, this doesn't tell everybody the true story. It's like, hey, I made 70,000, but I had to put in my business at least 200,000, 250,000. That's a good number to look at. 250,000 every month to make 70,000, to get your 250 back plus 70,000. It's a good number, but nevertheless, that's a hard number to actually convince someone to actually spend 250,000 on an venture they don't have a grasp of. And people don't look at it that way. They actually look at the glamorous number of how much I can make. No, that's not what you should be looking at. You should be looking at how much return on investment you can get back, or at least that's how I look at it. how much money does it cost to start dropshipping? How really, this is really a big variable. I mean, even Kevin talked about it. You can literally create a website for no money, and you can create the website for the cost of like $200. It's really, there is no a set cost for it. I'm just trying to get the sun out of that. It doesn't. Let me see. That's much better. 3 steps. This is yesterday as well. Well, I guess there's not a lot of dropshipping news. What is dropshipping, and is it a scam? Ooh, I am really interested in this one. Are we getting there? Are we getting into the scam territory? Dropshipping is not a scam. But scammers are using dropshipping. Oh, there we go. That is very true. So you will see this a lot as a dropshipper, or as a, well, I feel sorry for consumers now because of dropshipping. It's getting a bad rep, and because of that, people are going to try to protect themselves from it. This is going to be the first article you will ever read about dropshipping as a quote-unquote scam, which is the beginning stages of what happened to multi-level marketing. This article was written on How to Geek, written by Matthew H. in April 26, 2020. What is dropshipping, and is it a scam? The internet has radically changed how retailing works, thanks to companies like Amazon and eBay. If you're on Instagram or Facebook, though, you have probably also encountered advertisements for shockingly cheap banquet goods from companies you've never even heard of. I like this. Chances are these brands do not exist out of the Shopify front store. They are merely reselling low-quality Chinese goods at a markup price. Dropshipping is not a scam. This is what he says. But scammers are using dropshipping. This is a very important point. And he bolded it. This is a very important point, even though it doesn't have weight, but it's a very important point. A merchant that uses dropshipping is just a middleman. You place an order with that person or that merchant, but another company or a manufacturer, retailer, or wholesaler ship the product for you. The merchant takes his cuts and never has to handle the inventory. This technique has been widely used for decades by mostly legitimate businesses to cut down on storing inventory in multiple locations and shipping things to consumers directly more quickly. The problem is that these days dropshipping is often used as a part of an online get-rich-quick scheme. Holy, this is a very beautiful. All you need is a website and some social media advertising, and you can sell people products from your online store. You do not have to keep anything in stock or make anything, because someone else manufactures, stores it, and ship it, and ship the actual products. Let's just say a factory in China is selling widgets for $3 each. Dropshippers can set up a website and social media campaign that advertise and sell these amazing high quality widgets for $15 each. The dropshipper might never even handle the widgets. Wow, no clue about their actual quality. Wow, that is so true. Whenever in order to arrive at the website, dropshippers purchase the $3 widget from the manufacturer and send the product to the customer. The dropshipper pocketed and $12. All that glitter isn't gold. Most people encounter dropshipping scams, merchants while doing routine tasks like aimlessly browsing social media amidst of the baby pictures and deliberately crafted photo snaps. That's very true. Oh, and this is another prediction. This is why I think the first stores that are actually going to come down as quote unquote scam stores are going to be general stores. It doesn't matter what general store, it's going to be a general store. Well, no, it's going to be just general stores. I don't think the niche ones, because it depends on how do you build the niche general store. Depends how you build it. There's a particular way, there's a right way of building it, and there's a wrong way of building it. But if you actually build it the wrong way, that also could contribute to the whole problem as well. But nevertheless, the first people who will actually get heard of this is going to be the fucking general stores. Hear my word, general stores are going to become a scam stores. Unlike the easily spotted advertisement offered, fake Ray-Bans, these ad claims the product comes from an independent banquet. If you click it, you will see a website that looks professional. There might even be a story back or a photo of the design studio where the product was made. It's also likely come from SSL's. That's very legitimate. Okay, so you type your credit card, wait, eventually the package will land in your doorsteps, except instead of coming from Los Angeles fashion house, it comes straight from China. That's true. Disappointment quickly sets in when you realize the product doesn't quite meet your expectation. The materials might be all wrong, all the sketchy, low quality, rather than fished up Goodwill bargain bin. Stories like this are too common in the online selling world. This could argue its own anatomy of dropshipping scheme operation. This is so beautifully written down. Despite being categorized as fly-by-night operation that disappears just as quickly as they appear, the dropshipping market is huge, and it's estimated the avenue of 102.2 billion in 2018. This already impressive figure is set to reach 557 billion by 2025. That doesn't mean that these all scams, of course. It just goes to show that it's a big industry. Fashion products account to 30% of the sales. Holy, fashion products taking over. Well, yeah, I guess fashion. I don't know if jewelry is considered fashion, part of it, but with food and personal care like fancy Korean cosmetics, accounts to for a further 30%. Sales of electronics products, makeup, electrical products. Oh, okay. Electrical products, okay, 22%, with a remainder split between a variety of categories, including toys, furniture, and appliances. So this is actually good numbers. So fashion takes about 30%. This is according to what he's saying. Fashion takes about 30%. 30% it goes into food and personal care. 22% goes into electrical products. Electrical products meaning like vacuums and kitchen products, almost appliances in a way. The rest of that goes into splits with toys, furnitures, and appliances is there. Here we go. Scamming online merchants uses the sites that are designed to be quick to launch and cheap to operate. They often steal and repurpose images sorry about that, and text from a third-party website. Also use existing platforms to quickly launch new store. Oh, like Shopify. Shopify is particularly the favorite, yes. Again, because of this fact, I believe Shopify is gonna go soon down, because the easy accessibility of it. makes it probably the best uh, identifier to a scam store, which is gonna eventually harm the Shopify reputation. It's just gonna harm it. This is my prediction for that. They're the source from AliExpress, which often dupe the eBay of China. That's very true. Once the store is established, they attract customers by aggressively advertising on social media, Facebook and Instagram being particularly favorite. Of course, digital advertising. Of course. Oh, this is another thing, and probably a lot of people will hate. What's it called? They will hate Instagram and Facebook for it, but I don't know if it's gonna stop them from using Facebook or Instagram, or gonna leave like a bad taste on a lot of people. Being particularly favored, digital advertising is an often way of marketing in terms of impression to dollars spent, making it ideal for a kind of business. That is very true. One reason scamming online businesses are so prolific is often consists of pre-existing parts that are quickly brought together. Operators can hastily bundle together Shopify page with a cheap advertising campaign, and they all set. They do not have to build a new website from scratch. That's very true. This also makes them that's wow. So because it's actually easier to build these websites from Shopify and just building the campaign straight up, they don't really need to worry about negative word of mouth. That is or negative reviews. Remember, a lot of people actually just import reviews. God damn. They quietly move to another website. That is very true. Get rich quick. Part of the growth of dropshipping is as an easy way to generate passive income while working from home. While this is true for some people, a great many other find themselves losing money. In many respects, the industry has charted the same course of multi-level marketing world. Oh my god, this is so great. I love this article. Whoever's talking this guy is so good. Which has grown tremendously thanks to stagnating wages and wow. Ironically, many people find their way into the dropshipping business via social media advertising, which watching enough YouTube, and you will run into an ad featuring somebody bargaining about how he made tremendous amount of money working from home. Of course, he will be happy to tell you how to do it for a price. How he did it for a price. That's often the first cost shouldered by would-be dropshippers. Then there is the cost of building the advertising store. Even if you build spending $5 per day in ads, that's still a decent amount of money over time, particularly if your store fails to attract sales. Holy macaroni! This guy is good. I'm gonna follow this guy. I love this guy. Then there is unexpected cost of running dropshipping business, credit card back charges. That is so true. Our major occupational hazard when unsatisfied customers try to claw back their money via their banks, returns, and other problems. Buyers be aware, of course. There is a room for nonsense here. Many, if not most, legitimate companies use dropshipping in the same fancy phone. Oh my god, the problem comes. You're buying from a little merchant that you find on social media, but that's are selling slick looking products that actually junk. Dropshipping is not a scam, it's dropshipping. Okay, so this is the conclusion here. It says, it is not that dropshipping itself is a scam, it is the dropshipping and the internet makes it a lot easier for scammers to sell low quality products online. Ultimately, we can only advise cautious whether you are tempted to buy things or launch your own dropshipping business. Oh my god, it is space that, man, Mr. Matthew, you have hit the head on the nail with this article. This article, oh my god. Well, let's see his Twitter handle. Consumer tech and mobile reporter for the register